Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're going to do another premiere draft of Wilds of Eldraine. Last time we had a little bit of a train wreck of a draft. I actually went back and reviewed the draft, and I think what I was supposed to do was pack 2, pick 8. Yes, very late in the draft, but pack 2, pick 8. We could have taken the black-red signpost uncommon, the Totemzon. I ended up taking a 2-drop for white because I really thought that white was going to be open, and pivoting to black-red at that point, it wouldn't have been undoable, because I did review the rest of the draft, and replacing all the non-black card picks I had with red cards from the packs, I would have ended up having like 2 Flick of Coins, I would have had a Rat Out, I would have had 3 Spear Guards, I still would have had the Ginger Brute, I would have had a Grabby Giant, a Witch Stalker Frenzy, 1 or 2 Gnawing Crescendos, and we could have had like a pretty nice aggressive red-black deck. That would have been a very difficult pivot to make, and clearly it was very difficult because I didn't make that call. And the reason why that would have been so difficult is because I thought, when I was drafting at the time, I thought white was going to be open in Pack 3, kind of like it was in most of Pack 1, and that ended up not being the case. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the draft. We immediately find a table. And I am still enjoying this format, but this might be the last draft of Wilds of Eldraine I do. Maybe there'll be 1 or 2 more, but I don't know. Because I think the next draft you see on the channel is going to end up being Shadows over Innistrad. I think they're bringing that back for drafting. And so I'd like to do some of those on the channel and get some variety of different drafting different sets. We have a table that's not. The 8th person didn't click the ready button. So now we're having a hard time finding a table. You know, if I knew, I could have done all my rambling before getting into a draft table if I knew this is what was going to happen. But anytime I have like a lot of things I want to talk about before the draft starts, we end up filling up a table right away and starting the draft right away before I get to do those things. Okay, don't tell me the 8th person again. It can't be the same person, can it? Because if you don't click the ready button in time, don't you just like get booted out and you have to like re-click into... Okay. Well, are we going to start the draft the same way we started the last one? I mean, if I'm not picking this, what am I picking? The Frolicking Familiar is the next best card in the pack. It's kind of a 2-color card. I'm going to take the Berry Guard. The Werefox Bodyguard here. Beyond the Bodyguard, and the Familiar, this is kind of an underwhelming pack. Light Blades is okay. Sweet Tooth Witch is pretty good. And there's a couple black cards I don't mind running. Alright, Bodyguard it is. We have Knightly Valor. We have Oh My Goodness. Oh my goodness. Like, no matter which of these I pick, it's going to look like black is open, but clearly we're going to take a black card here. Just start taking the best card. What is the best card in this pack? It's between the High Fae Negotiator and the Candy Grapple. I think because I don't want to not play removal, I'm just going to take the Candy Grapple. Now, once again, we have a Farsight Ritual, a 2-headed Hunter, Graceful Takedown, some middling white cards, Barrow Naughty, and Hamlet Glutton. Could take the Barrow Naughty as a follow-up. I could take the Hamlet Glutton. Green is kind of difficult to get into. I could take the Farsight Ritual. I don't think that would be bad. Oh my goodness. We have a pick 4 Candy Grapple. We also have... I'm kind of glad I didn't take the green card, because then I'd have a really difficult decision. I might still end up in green. But a 4th pick Candy Grapple is kind of like a 4th pick Abrade from Crimson Vow. That's how I'm equating these. So even though there's no other black cards in this pack, I'm going to take this, and we're kind of going to rely on black being somewhat open here. I do like Barrow Naughty. Stab Wound is good too, but I really like the Barrow Naughties. I'm kind of sad I passed one for the Farsight Ritual. I'm not going to pass another. Oh, there's a late Hamlet Glutton. Maybe we can get into green. I wouldn't mind a Rat Out either, because it's between the Rat Out and the Glutton. I'm going to take the Glutton. We're just going to see what else is going on here. Callous Sellsword. We could end up being red-black. That's not a bad one. If I wasn't taking the Sellsword, I'd probably take the Candy Trail here. I do like to have a Candy Trail in the deck, as we learned a couple drafts ago. Alright, I do like Evolving Wilds too, but not over... As you control our every base, and we're not doing that. Not over a good Food Maker. How the heck did this wheel? I mean, I could take more removal. I could take the Not Dead After All. I'm going to take Not Dead After All. I like having one of those in my black decks. I suppose there's a chance we could still... Oh, wait. There's a chance we could still be black-red. That's right. I'm going to take the Edgewall pack now and pick up Annoying Crescendo over a Vampiric Rite. That other Barrow Naughty didn't come back to... I mean, that's not a surprise. And those 2 good black uncommons. Oh, that pack was insane. But we did kind of make black dry up a bit after that. I'll take the Prism here, because we don't know if we're going to be green or blue, and this kind of just keeps us open to everything. Take a random creature. We only have 2 green cards right now, but they're 2 very good ones. We have, decent playable rares for both white and blue, and some good playables for red as well, and we have a Mythic. That's going to be the pick. I would like the Taken by Nightmares, but I'm not going to pass on the Mythic. It's really just a 3-mana 4/2 with Menace. It's not... I mean, it's still a playable card in Limited, but it's not like a bomb rare or anything. That also makes the 4th Rowan we got through drafting. It does mean I'm more likely to stick with black-red, though, because we have another Edgewall pack here. Is there anything in another color I would prefer? Not really. So yeah, I'll take the Edgewall pack. And unless something insane happens, we're probably not going to be blue or white. Could still be green. We gotta see how the next few picks go, because it was pick 2, and it was just not... there weren't a lot of good green cards in that particular pack. That doesn't mean green is necessarily not open. Okay, we're going to be black-red. Because this card is insanely good. So, yep, that settles that. Let's cut everything else here. And let's just be black-red. Nothing else in this pack even comes close. Oh, there's the hatching plans. That wouldn't be bad, but I spam a bunch of rats on the board. That's what we want to do. Well, black is not open in this direction. There is a Borderlands Ranger, which I think might be the pick. I could also pick the tempting Apple. Apple would not be a bad pickup. Iron Crag could almost be playable. I'm going to take the 2-drop, though. Another Edgewall pack. Here's this thing. But I think I'm going to take the other Edgewall pack here. We'll take a Spear Guard. I don't think we need the Red Cap Thief in black-red. Spear Guard is a bit better because we're going to try and be aggressive. And it's funny, the Boundary Lands Ranger actually has some synergy with our Mythic. We could even get this effect going as early as turn 3 if we wanted. We get a Rat out here, which is perfect for our deck. White does seem to be open in this direction, but I'm not going to fall for that again. I will say I think Black-Red has been my favorite archetype to play in this format. I also like the Blue-Black decks that we've gotten. I had the black-green food deck that we had that was really good. I feel, once again, it's really difficult to get into green decks. Like, we found a couple good green cards there, and then it was just, here's Song of Totens on. You know, what do you expect me to do about that? I could take that, or I could take the Consecrated Witch. I may take the Witch here just to add some more power to some of our smaller things. There's Witch's Mark, or there's the Bellowing Bruiser. I think either of them are good. I'm going to take the Witch's Mark. I don't think we need to, we're not really splashing anything. Here I'll just grab the rare, because none of that would be splash contention. I like the Witch's Mark as a way to not flood out as easily. I have all of everything. Guess if I was going to splash something, it would probably be Moment of Valor, but I'm not going to splash Moment of Valor. Do I have... I have not been picking a lot of Brave the Wilds. Okay. They haven't been picking a lot of those either. Alright, so we just got to finish our deck here and open another Mythic. I wouldn't mind Witch's Vanity, but Mythic for the collection is going to be the pick. There's a Grabby Giant, another Spear Guard. Hopefully one of those can wheel. And we do have 2 Candy Grapples already and a Rat out. So our removal isn't looking too terrible right now. We just need more going on at the 3-mana spot. Oh, well, here's Flick a Coin. That counts as something going on at the 3-mana spot. Yep. We'll pass the Feral Encounter. We're not going to be tempted by the green cards this pack either. We're not going to pivot this late. I wouldn't mind picking up a Shatter the Oath. I wouldn't mind picking up... Oh, well, there's the Shatter, but we have a Tattered Ratter here, which is exactly what we want in this archetype. Now, there is a chance it could have wheeled, but we definitely want to get the early plays. So I'm not gonna risk that. Okay, I could take card draw, which we have a little bit of. I have a lot of 4-mana cards, though, already. Neither of these really do anything to affect the board. Well, this makes a Wicked Roll token. And I've been semi-ruined by that card on multiple occasions. Alright, we got Rat out, Spear Guard, but I'm actually going to take the Vermin here. 2 creatures in 1 gives us another 3-drop, which we are lacking a bit right now. Going to take another Vermin. We already have a Not Dead after all. I'm glad I picked that up earlier. And here we can take a second Rat out. We don't need 4 Edgewall packs. Yeah, we're going to make playables. We only need 1 more, and we have a complete deck. And if people really want to be generous, maybe that Witch's Vanity will come back at pick 9. I'm not counting on that. Ah, here we go, a Ratcatcher trainee. That is perfect. And I remember I took one of these candy grapples was taken over the Butcher and over the High Fae Negotiator. But what could I do about that? Well, there's a Fell Horseman, or there's the Tempting Apple. I'm going to take the apple, actually. I think this is the type of deck that would like a threaten sort of effect. And now we're out of black and red cards. Let's take something that... I only have 1 Knight of Doves, so I'll take that. Ooh, a Candy Trail. We did get one of those. Sleight of Hand. I only have 1 of that. Spreading Seas or a 2-drop. I don't think we're going to play the 2-drop, but I'll take it just in case. Alright, we did not get... We didn't even get those red cards back on the wheel. Alright. So we've only got a couple of cuts to make here. This could even be... That's right, the thing is still broken from... I swear, every time I open Arena, I have to reset these, because they just don't save. It doesn't matter if I'm doing Limited or Constructed. They're just not saving. Why is this... Oh, stupid Alchemy lands. Okay. Back to our deck. We have absolutely nothing in the sideboard that we can play. Well, we do have this, but I don't think... We can't really splash any of the good cards because they're double casters. And nothing else is really worth splashing. So I could, in theory, just run 18 lands, especially with the Candy Trail and the Witch's Mark. Oh, we do want to make our land drops for the Song. Baronauti has no other... There are no other fairies, no other Baronautis, so I think that's a pretty easy cut. Despite only having a handful of 2-drops, we do have, you know, plenty of these cheap cards to do as well. And then I could just cut a land. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Our curve tops out at 4. I haven't really liked cutting land in this format. Well, we have Flick a Coin, we have Witch's Mark, we have Candy Trail. We have Rowan, we have Gnawing Crescendo. Alright, let's go for it. Do I have a way to sacrifice my opponent's creature with the apple? Don't think I do. Oh wait, I do. I have the Callous Sellsword. Yeah, the sorcery on that. Well, that could be a fun thing to do. Just imagine taking my opponent's... So if we have 5 mana, our opponent just plays their Hamlet Glutton, we steal it, hit them with it for 6, granted they gain 3, so it's a net of 3 damage, plus everything else we have. And then we sacrifice it, it deals damage to any other target, so then our opponent takes another 6 damage. That is brutal. Let's make it happen. And I know I've been wanting to be the white-blue tap thing. It just hasn't been open. The cards haven't been there. When they have been there, we were so far away from it. I go first. I'm going to keep because I hate taking mulligans on the play. Even though we have no 2-drop. We don't have one of our 1-drops either, but it's okay. We'll just pretend we have removal here. We'll have plenty of things to do coming up. Oh, now we have removal. Didn't matter. We're going to play the Vermin out first. Could have played the Rowan there. Opponent's only been playing green so far. Okay, green-black. And there's the Lord Skitter's Butcher. Well, let's just keep making rats ourselves here. No need to attack. Blossoming Tortoise, huh? Well, we do have our Gnawing Crescendo here. And our Rat Out, and a double Rat Out. Well, we can't double Rat Out, but we definitely have attacks going on here. We got Gnawing Crescendo, so if he wants to block the rats, that's fine. I don't care what blocks he wants to make. I just let you figure that out, opponent. I can double Rat Out that. Or I could just Gnawing Crescendo right now. Opponent would take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage. And then we can probably finish them off with a tempting... Yeah, I dig it. And I can rat out this thing, and we'll steal their... I can't rat out that thing if he's going to play... Well, we're going to play a rat out. Oh, that mills the... Oh, you get a land. I'm going to rat this out before it turns into a Hamlet Glutton. Although I kind of want it to turn into a Hamlet Glutton. Are you going to protect your rat? Okay, sure. So let's see. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're swinging for? Okay, well, I guess we're swinging for 8. But the apple will still kill them. Yeah, I need one more. Ah, that's fine. They're not killing me. Oh, Song of Toten's on. If we had the fling effect guy too. Alright, well, you need to find some food and gain some life here, or somehow deal 16 to me. You have 6 points of power on the board. This thing will deal 3, and then he still needs 4 blockers after gaining at least 3 life. Excuse me, he needs 5 blockers, that's right. So let's see what you got. Okay. Ah, the Sweet Tooth Witch. Now you need to gain the life now, don't let me untap. But you're still not in good shape, opponent. Let's Candy Trail here. See if any of this... Oh, I don't think we need any of that. Okay. Let's go attacking. We hit for 2 here. And I'm gonna rat out the Sweet Tooth Witch. Yep, that worked. Apple was a good call. And Rowan was just, you know, in our hand the entire game and he was just a cheerleader. We had other stuff to do, Rowan. I'm sorry. He would have been fine in play, but we wanted to go wide with the rats first, and we had the Gnawing Crescendo and the Edgewall pack. Yeah, the color is still wrong. Somebody needs to, like, send some reports to Wizards about the... being able to save basic lands is not working. Because that's really annoying. El Jugador. I mean, technically we can play stuff, but yet we can't. I hate taking a mulligan here. But the hand just doesn't do anything. Alright, this hand does something. I think we go risky and drop a land. Hello, opponent. Awesome. Get that out of here. Ah, no, that's still dead. Oh, cool. We got a... This is going to be great. We're going to use this like this, play this out. We'll have this. We're just going to build up a board of rats right now. Did our opponent miss a land drop? Besotted Knight, that's fine. Callous Sellsword. I don't really want to go in with the Gnawing Crescendo yet. I want to play the Song of Totenson before the Gnawing Crescendo. Here comes the Knight, that's fine. Actually, this is a great turn for the Gnawing Crescendo. It's a great turn to just do this, too. For 3. What's he gonna do? Play a board wipe? Hopeful Vigil? Sure. You got it, buddy. I don't think we actually play that, because that needs the rats to be blocked. You're going to take a lot of damage this turn. You're just going to die this turn? Even blocking 2 of those, I could have flung the 4-point thing at him. Oh, Song of Toten's. It was playing my song. I think I found the video title for this one. Of course, you're going to see the video title before you get to this point. Unless you do something weird where you skip to this point of the video to hear this joke and then... Oh yeah, okay, here's a keepable opening hand. We're going to go first. We're going to have the rat out, so hopefully our opponent plays a Gingerbread again. Play a Spear Guard, play... Okay, fine. I'll double rat out. I can chill here with my rats for now. I only have one annoying crescendo in the deck. Ooh, the Party Girl. I don't want you here. Go away, please. Song of Toten's. Could Song for 2. I'd get 4. Let's wait a little bit on that. Let's do this for now. It's not the most efficient thing ever, but it's fine. I would like some more land. I realize we're only playing 16 land. Ask and you shall receive. Should I do this with the gnawing crescendo again? I feel like I should. That'd give me 5. It'd be a lot of damage. I can just do this for now first. Then we can Song of Toten's and then we can smash them. Oh, our opponent's stuck on 2 lands. Let's kill them quickly. I mean, he knew it was coming. He's watching the video before I even post it. I don't live stream things. I'm not really into the live streaming stuff. So, YouTube only for me. I'm just recording these for fun. We've got our next opponent. I'm just checking on the recording there. Perseus is our opponent this time. Oh, I was going to say this hand is like an automatic mulligan, but it's an automatic keep now that we have the Candy Trail to fix our mana. Well, I mean, Candy Trail itself doesn't fix our mana, but you guys know what I mean. Pollen Bright here, you say? Alright, we'll just end the turn here. You try to enchant it with something, I will kill it. Otherwise, I think I'll just take the 2 and use the Candy Trail. Let's play with the fish. We haven't done this stuff yet. I always have to do this stuff. It makes... Yeah, that is going to cause me to do this. Rat out doesn't do much. We'll probably just activate the Candy Trail here. Up against a green-white opponent. Activate my pet, too. I'll preferably play something with 1 toughness, please. I would love to be using the Candy Grapple on that. Wasn't going to happen because it takes 2 mana. Even if our next card was Candy Grapple, it wouldn't work. Well, that's okay. That's not okay. I don't like that card. Let's draw a card. Another land happens. And another Edgewall pack happens. Alright. I do sense a Besotted Knight in our future. I also sense a Not Dead after all. I think we're going to play the land for right now, because we can Edgewall pack... I'm not blocking any of this. We can Edgewall pack and Not Dead after all. I sense issues in our future. Alright. Let's see. Oh, Cottage, huh? Oh, I think it's going to be the Edgewall pack again. And we can, like, try and rat out something. We can try and Not Dead after all something. The Cottage actually cannot be made into a creature yet. Not until Perseus over there has another black source. That's not appropriate. Like, at all. Alright, we're taking 6 now. I'm gonna have to play this just to take less damage, because I've got so many black cards in my hand and not enough. Okay, it didn't matter anyways. Well, now we gotta be... Let's do this. Discard the land. Song of Toten's-on, you say? Those cards are in exile, so... Well, this is going to come out and give something +2/+2. That's annoying. So I can't not... do anything. I guess we gotta just Not Dead after all here. Yeah, opponents had interaction at all the right times. That is not better. Because now I'm chump blocking. There's the swamp. We are so dead here. Well, I could play... He might be contemplating playing the Besotted Knight this turn. Okay, nope, he's going for the Shepherd. So we have to block whatever this pumps. We take 7 anyways. I can do that, but 1 point's going to trample over. Yeah, there was not much I could have done about that. My pizza box screams at you. Okay, yeah, we just couldn't get going there. Alright, next match. Usually when those sounds happen, it means this game is just going to be a sudden... Okay, it's not a sudden draw. Opponent goes first. Well, we're keeping this opponent on the play and mulligans to 6, where we have a pretty decent hand. We just don't want more land, but we got more land. There's a monstrosity by our opponent. Just gonna kind of force this trade here. I mean, or not. You can just do whatever you want, opponent. You know, what do I know? So which 3-drop do we want to play? The Witch or the... I think I want to play the Vermin. Going for the Prophetic Prism, attempting to dig out of this, still attacking. There's a Welcome to Sweet Tooth. Ooh. Gonna make you lose your last 2 cards there. Oh, I guess they weren't spectacular anyways. I think the way we play this, we're going to play out our next 2 cards, and then whatever gets the tokens, we steal. Our opponent wants to trade here. Trade and take 2. Not the biggest fan of that. Trade with a rat, that's fine. Okay. We can steal, and we can also sack this apple too next turn. So let's see if that's going to be too much for our opponent to obtain. He also has a food, can gain 3 life. I don't want you to have a food. So I'll take 3. At most, I could only take 6 on the backswing. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we're gonna do this. And here's lethal. You have a firebolt, okay. And then it's still lethal because you still lose 3 and take a bunch of damage. Apple has won us 2 games, or closed out 2 games so far. Haven't seen our Callous Sellsword yet. And once again, Rowan, you know, made an appearance along with the Apple, and it was just a cheerleader in our hand. Maybe we'll play him at some point. It's just, we have other things to do, like winning the game on the turn. Half Mon Angel. Alright. Rat out, Candy Grapple, Candy Trail, yeah. We don't know of anything with 1 toughness that our opponent's playing, so we're going to start with that. I don't want both of those. because we got more land in the deck, so I'm fine putting that to the bottom. Alright. Not going to candy grapple this unless there's, like, some besotted knight he's trying to put on it. But just that, I can just activate the candy trail. Red Cap Thief. Yeah, that happens. Yeah, we're just gonna pass. See, I told you we'd get more land. Opponent coming in for 4. I will do nothing. Grand Ball Guest. Opponent still has 2 mana. Well, that card needs to die. Fortunately, we can make exactly that happen. Guess we'll do this. Because I doubt he'd block into a rat out. Questing Druid, that's a good one. Oh, and there's an Ash. Okay, we gotta get something going here. Land is good. I guess it's just gonna be Trainee Witch. We just don't have the time to play out our stuff that we need to. Yeah, we're going to trade this trainee with something, hopefully. Oh, gosh. And, of course, you have removal. It's Boros aggro. It's what they do. Take 8. We're just dead next turn. Is there a way we win? Well, not win. Is there a way we don't die? I have Rat out. He's got 3 lethal threats. Yeah, it's not going to work. My pizza box screams at you again. Oh, yeah, of course. You have all the removal you need because you're Boros. How come my Boros aggro decks don't go like this? Alright, well, we're 4 and 3. That's 4 and 2, excuse me. I'm not predicting the future here. 4 and 2 is not a bad place to be. Iamonies. Iamonies. Whatever. We can keep this. Where's my rat out? That's not rat out. Okay, we'll play Borderlands Ranger with the intention of trading it off, unless there's celebration. Of course, there's celebration here, because it's Boros. This is what Boros decks are always able to do. No blocks. Another Candy Grapple. We're just gonna hold up everything, because if I have to, I'll play a removal. If I don't have to, I kind of have to. I don't need that happening. Now they celebrate. They get in for another 3 here. Or they don't. I am fine with that. Let's Tattered Ratter. Oh, let's Edgewall Pack. This is the most mana efficient thing. We are just going to chill. His creatures are going to get bigger next turn. We may have to Candy Grapple that Picnic Ruiner. So the Tattered Ratter might be our play next turn. Of course, Edgewall Pack's dead. Are you going to Torch the Tower that? I wouldn't like it, but it would be okay. Oh no, it's... Oh gosh. Twisted Fealty. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. That thing gets double strike. Okay, well we can at least trade here. Oh my gosh. I hate playing against Boros aggro. It's just so dumb. Alright, how did we not die? Well, we got to Candy Grapple that. That is for sure. And we gotta have this. Now as stuff gets bigger, I have to block each thing. If you can trigger Celebration again in the middle of this, you got it. Like, I can't do anything about it. Or, you know, more removal. Oh my gosh. Rowan, can you fix my problems? I'm gonna have to play this. I mean, both of these end up trading. That's going to be a 4-2 anyways. No matter how I block. Okay. Oh yeah, and the Wicked Roll. But it was 3 mana to play, so that was the right move. Gonna need something else here. That doesn't do it. -1/-1 doesn't do it. Again, why can't my Boros decks play out like that? Did I have fun? No, because I played against Boros a bunch of times. And they just got everything they needed. I mean, granted, our first few games I got everything I needed. 4 wins is not bad. Again, I guess I was predicting the future there. But, yeah, we got a couple mythics out of the deal. A couple rares. We had a great deck. And at least we got 4 wins, so not going to complain too much about that. And I will have a pack opening video at some point, probably much later. I don't know if I'm going to do one big pack opening video, because I kind of have a good amount of packs right now for just Wilds of Eldraine. But with the other drafts we do, the Phyrexia all will be one, and that coming up, quick drafts, and Shadows over Innistrad, I might have 2 different pack opening videos. Alright, well, that's going to be it for me for now. So for now, I'll take my leave.